Cybersecurity insurance works much like any other insurance you may have, life insurance, car insurance. In fact, it's very close to how car insurance is used. It is to protect your business against liabilities caused by cyber attacks, so ransomware, data breaches. It will also help to make your business whole. So if your business is shut down, there is potentially a payout that would help you to continue to pay your employees during the shutdown. A lot of your cyber insurance will also include an incident response retainer, which is essentially they would contact a company like us and we would go in and start to deal with that situation if nobody else can. It's important because even though companies like SecurePoint Solutions are out there and we're doing our very best, there is no 100% guarantee against security. Just like no car is going to 100% prevent an accident, you still want insurance, whether it's to, again, handle any liabilities or to repair any damage caused even to your own car. The growth of cybersecurity insurance demand is really just built on the fact that attackers don't stop. In some ways, the growth of insurance has now emboldened the attackers because they now know that many of these businesses that previously couldn't pay would maybe be able to pay now that they have an insurance company on the backside. So it's almost in a way like car insurance fraud or insurance fraud where somebody would leap in front of your car to try to cash out on a claim. So many of the high profile cyber attacks that have happened over the years has, one, created this greater demand for cybersecurity insurance. It's made people realize if a large company or even the federal government can get hit and be knocked offline, then what about our own small business? The other side of that, though, is that there are a good number of insurance carriers that are getting out of cybersecurity insurance entirely. Just like some parts of the world where they won't offer flood insurance anymore because the flooding happens so often. Both an increase in demand, an increase in desire to have it, but also carriers just saying this is not a winning game for us. So from SecurePoint Solutions' standpoint, having cybersecurity insurance is that extra step, that kind of last line of defense or protection for your business, because we are giving you everything that we can. We're evaluating your environment, we're evaluating the gaps that are out there, but we can't cover everything 100%. The insurance is there to pick up that residual amount of risk that comes into play. An attacker does damage, but that damage is limited to maybe just a couple of computers. Great. We did everything that we could, but now your insurance needs to potentially step in and help to bridge that gap in your protections and in couping some of your losses. Oftentimes, insurance companies are sending out questionnaires for the business owners to fill out. And these will include things like, do you do annual awareness training? Do you have the following technology solutions in place? Have you ever been breached? And it's much like the old days of car insurance where you would call in and you'd have to describe the car that you're buying. It's red, it has 4 doors, it's this. There is no real easy way for an insurance company to just look up a business and find out how many breaches have they had, what features for security do they already have in place. A big challenge with getting and maintaining your cybersecurity insurance starts with that questionnaire that the insurance companies will send you. You may not know what an EDR stands for or what qualifies as an EDR, which is endpoint detection and response. You may not know if your router or wireless device is a firewall. And if you don't have a trusted partner to work with to go through those, then you may find yourself answering questions in a fraudulent manner, or you may just not be able to answer them to the satisfaction of the insurance company. And then to maintain this, you have to keep a certain level of spend on these technologies. Since a lot of these are subscription-based or are reliant on, as a machine is taken offline and a new one is brought back online, making sure that new machine has been provisioned. So working with someone like SecurePoint Solutions, where we can stay on top of those things, is really beneficial to gaining and maintaining the insurance.